Alright, so yesterday I shared this video where I showed you the UI of my mobile app that I'm building and that how I was able to build it in like under 45 minutes. So a lot of you guys were asking me for my entire workflow because you guys have not been getting decent results whenever you use AI to build your UI, or some of you guys even said that this is not possible and you cannot build something like this in under 45 minutes. So today I just want to do this quick video where I show you, exactly how I build the UIs of my mobile apps, whether it is for my personal projects or for my clients who want to ship really quick. And as you can see, this entire design is quite decent and more than enough for you to validate your idea. So let's go ahead. Okay, so this entire mobile app was built inside Rork. So you right now have two options. You can either go ahead with Rork Max if you want to, use true native Swift UI, or if you want to build your mobile app that is cross-platform, so that you build it once and you can, publish it on both App Store as well as the Play Store. Then go ahead with the ordinary Rork. So inside this, I went ahead with the ordinary Rork because I wanted to publish my mobile app on both the platforms, but I'm also experimenting with Rork Max right now and it is like insane, so I highly recommend that you try it as well. So let me show you now how exactly you can get started. So step number 1 is looking for design inspiration. So the best place for getting design inspiration is either via Dribbble and via Mobin, whatever you like. So I have seen that a lot of you guys try to prompt AI and ask it to build you a beautiful mobile app for, let's say, brain dump, but it does not give you good results. And the thing is, if you provide it with a screenshot, the AI does a much better job as compared to anything else. So what you have to do as the first thing is you have to go on Dribbble, you have to search, let's say, mobile app design, and then you can just start going through all of these designs. Dribbble has world's top designers and they have done amazing job. So you can take inspiration from it. Okay, you are not copying it one on one. You are just taking inspiration from their design system and all. So once you find a design that you really like, what you can do is you can go inside ChatGPT and then you have to prompt ChatGPT to create a design system for you. So this prompt would look something like this. So let me have the prompt. I already have created it for you guys after defining it a bit. And so as you can see, I have a design inspiration. I want to extract a mobile first design system from it, analyze the visual style and generate all of this stuff and what is important, and here is the design. And after that, just take your design and put it inside ChatGPT. You can also use Claude, Gemini, whatever works. I've been getting insane results with Claude lately, so I would highly recommend that you can use Claude, but any LLM works, so totally up to you. And just click on enter. What will happen now is ChatGPT will give you a design system, and you have to make sure that you put this design system inside Rork because you want all of your screens to be consistent, right? So that is going to be a step number 1. Now step number 2 is creating UI development plan. Now if you don't know what a UI dev plan is, let me show you how it exactly looks like. So basically UI dev plan is the textual description of every screen that you are going to have inside your mobile app. So for creating this, what you can do is you can just go inside ChatGPT, and once you have brainstormed your entire idea, you have finalized the core features, you have finalized your MVP plan. After that, you can prompt ChatGPT to create you a UI dev plan. So just tell it that you want your UI dev plan to have all of the screens on the basis of your MVP plan, and to make the description of each and every screen as detailed as possible and not add any design system here. So this is just going to be like your screen description. So as you can see, app entry screen, mobile landing equivalent, it is the purpose, and this is the screen description. This is the first screen user sees when opening the app for the first time. It includes this and this and so on. So as you can see here, we have the description of each and every screen that I want inside my mobile app, and make sure that you go through it, you refine it. If you don't like the user journey, you update it, because this is going to act like source of truth throughout development. And as you can see at the end, we also have the entire complete mobile user journey. And this is very important because this is your only way to tell Rork that this is the source of truth and this is what you have to stick to. Now, once you have both of these documents, that is a design system as well as the UI development plan, you have to go inside Rork. So right now, instead of creating something from scratch, I'll just walk you through the project that I built, that I shared here, so that you can just look at it and how exactly I did it. Okay, so as you can see, I have my mobile app ready. So this is the exact same mobile app that I shared the, the UI of. So this is my first prompt. So I have seen a lot of people say that the first prompt is supposed to be something like, I am building brain dump, it does this. please build this out for me. Now the issue with this is if you don't have your core features finalized in the beginning, and if you are yourself not very sure what you want to build, AI will definitely hallucinate. And that is why in the beginning you have to make sure that the first prompt is going to be around the design system. So as you can see, I just gave it a one-liner about what I'm trying to build, and then I'm asking it to, before building any screens, you must internalize and follow this design system and visual direction strictly. After that, I just copy paste the design system that we created inside ChatGPT, and pretty much it. I mean, it will just go ahead and lock in the entire design system and not do anything. As you can see inside the important heading, I already have do not build any screens yet. First confirm that you understand and have blocked this design system and visual style, and just attach the screenshot here again. So as you can see, it studied the reference screenshot, and it studied the design principles, the screen moods, and so on. And it also generated the app icon for me, which looked pretty decent. So let me see if I'm able to show it to you guys. So yeah, this is the image that it generated. So as you can see, the mobile app icon looks pretty cool. Now, once that is done, your entire design system is logged in. Now is the time for you to give the UI development plan to Rork and store it inside your files as .md file. This is very important because this is going to be your source of truth for your entire user journey. So you don't have to store it manually. As you can see, this is the place where we have all of our files. Just go to Rork, as you can see here. Now I will share the UI dev plan. You must follow it exactly and build one screen at a time using the log design system, plus the design inspiration screenshot that I attached. Do not invent new screens or styles. Ask me which screen to start with, and also save it as .md file so that we could refer to it throughout development. And that is it. Just paste your UI dev plan after that, and Rork will go ahead and save it as .md file inside your code base, and it will also internalize it so that it knows that this is the source of truth, and it can always refer to it whenever it wants to develop a UI. So as you can see, the UI dev plan is quite detailed. It had around 20 screens, as you can see, and this was built inside Claude, not ChatGPT. That is why the output is so detailed. And at the end we have the total screen inventory. As you can see, the splash screen, the onboarding screen, and so on. And then we also have the app flow. So by app flow, what I mean is whenever your user is trying to use your app, they need to go through a user journey, right? So that they can achieve their task as soon as possible. So this is what it helps with. So as you can see, I have saved the full UI dev plan. Let me save it now. And then I asked it what all screens do we have so that I can, make sure that it knows everything. And after that, I just told it to start with the first screen, ensuring you stick to the logged in design system. And guys, pretty much it. I mean, you just have to go through each and every screen one by one. Now what you can do is you can ask Rork to one shot the entire thing. It will do a good job then too. But if you go through each and every screen, one by one, you can review it at the same time. And at the same time, if you, let's say you don't like a login screen, because in my case, in the V1, I did not like my login screen at all. So what I did is I just went to Dribbble again. I looked for, a sign up screen, and then I just copied that inside Rork. As you can see, this is the screen. So this is the sign up and sign in screen that I wanted Rork to adapt for my mobile app, and I just told it that please update our current sign in screen with this, and it was able to do a great job in updating the screen. So you can do this for each and every screen, and like 40 to 50 minutes you will have your entire UI done. So yes, I mean, pretty much it. So if you follow this workflow and you stop mindlessly prompting AI, then you are going to have great results. As you can see, the UI is quite nice, looks pretty decent, and right now we don't have the backend up and running, but that is the next step. But as you can see, if you click on plus, you can connect revenue card directly from inside Rork so that you have payments. You can also check out here, and you can see that we have all of these options like camera, image picker, image manipulator, and so on. And if you want to integrate AI, so let's say analyze image, generate text, you can also use this feature from directly inside Rork. So this is insane. You don't have to leave Rork at all. And you can then also later on, just publish it from here. You can directly publish it onto the App Store as well as the Google Play Store. So yes guys, I mean, for this video, pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you so much for watching.